probably the video you guys have all been waiting for since I actually left and came to Colombia. Sorry it's taken so long, and I'm about to explain why it's taken me so long to find out about my project and what I'm doing. Firstly, it's because I had 2 months in the Spanish school. So as I've mentioned, I was learning Spanish to help prepare me for the work that I'm about to do. I then discovered that my project didn't open until February. So I had a couple of months where I didn't have anything to do or a project to go to. So I ended up actually going and helping out at a project that another girl who's here with Latin Link is at and is helping at. So I was able to go and see a different environment, a different area, different children. I got to know them pretty well, and it was really easy to love them as well. And that was really cool. And that project is also comedor, and it's also with children and functions in a very similar way to mine. The clips that you're about to see are actually of an event where there was that, I've forgotten what it's called, but the Christmas shoebox appeal that we actually take part in our church. What was amazing was to be able to be on the receiving end of the boxes, because obviously I've been involved in our church when we pack them, when we make them and send them off. I mean, it was amazing to see these children receive them and see how happy they were, and help translate some of the letters that they got within the boxes and show them how to play with their games. It was really, really, really special. And I think they found it really cool as well, knowing that sometimes our church and people in England send these boxes, and it kind of makes it more real seeing a person who's been a part of it at the other end. So yeah, it was really, really delightful and really special to be a part of that project and help out there. But of course it was kind of more exciting to come and start up my project, because that's what I knew I was going to be coming and doing before I even arrived in Colombia. So my project is called Comedor Pan y Vida, and that means the comedor of bread and life. And we have about 130 children who come. They're all absolutely delightful and all different and special in their own ways. In the mornings I go about 9 to help prepare the lunch. Normally I'm doing salady stuff, so I've learnt quite a lot of Spanish words for things like grating carrots and vegetables. And then I also help out with the children's homeworks, especially with their English homework. I give classes of English, play games with them, help them understand that sharing is caring. And we do other things during the week like sports and computing and understanding personal values, how to take care of yourself, and yeah, just general practical things, but also we just have lots of fun, and the children learn from examples and being in a safe and nice environment. So that's just really, really a blessing to be part of. The area I'm living in is part of Soacha, and it's called San Nicolas, and I actually really, really love it because it's kind of right on the outskirts, and once the town, the little town finishes, there's just field and then the river of Bogota and mountains. And for me that's just really, really lovely because it's so close to nature. So I live in a house with a really lovely family, and there's 3 children and a mum. They have taken me in like one of their own children. It's really, really fun, and it's helpful because they give me lots of cultural tips and advice and really take care of me. And I live about 3 minutes walk away from the project, so that's really, really useful as well. And then the church that I actually go to is also in the Comedor building, so it's the church and the project. It's a Mennonite church, and it's small, but it's got such a family feel. Everyone really knows each other and cares for each other, and I really like that. I also love as well the style in which they do their Sunday services, especially the beginning part where the leader of the service chooses a psalm to read. We all read it and they say why they then chose it, and then we all are able to share what verses really impacted us or what we feel is being said through this psalm. And I just love that community sharing feel of the church, and that's something that I just really love. In terms of prayer, I'd really love it if you could pray that I continue to build relationships and to strengthen relationships that I've started making, because it's something really, really important for me and just as part of Colombian culture as well. So just pray that these continue to grow, and yeah, that I would feel that I'm creating a circle of friends and a circle of supporters and connections. I also ask that you would lift the other striders who are here in different parts of Colombia working for Latin Inc. as well in prayer, that you'd lift them up in prayer as well. There's a couple who are in Armenia, a part in Colombia. There's a lady who's working in San Mateo, which is kind of close to me, and another one in Quiroga. So if you just pray for them as well and the projects that they're doing and the time that they're spending in Colombia, that they would be energized and feel supported and able to make relationships as well.